Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. And just interacting with my son, Jimi Hendrix. I literally named him that. It made me realize a lot about life. I made a video called Be Your Own Parent and Look to Your Childhood. And it made me realize that not that fact that children are the future, but they really have the keys sometimes. You know, when Jimmy is hungry, he doesn't come up to me and fucking pull on my shirt and say, "Dada, I'm hungry. Dada, I'm thirsty as shit." He brings me his little cup. He gets his chair and he hits me with his tray and then sits down in his fucking chair and then tries to figure out how to put his tray on his chair with the expectation that there's going to be food. And what that says to me is that he has confidence that if he asks me for something, I'm going to give it to him. What that says is he knows specific elements to this world that a lot of people don't exercise. And because we have not had a fucked up ass life, there has not been a decision that pertained to him either having food or diapers or wipes or toys or what have you. He knows that if he sets himself up to sit in that goddamn chair, there's always going to be food for him. That's never been something that he had to worry about. It's not something that was not going to be a pattern that was going to be knocked off. And yes, that has been by the grace of God, not just because me and Liz are super hustlers, but because he knows all I have to do is sit in this chair, get my tray, and go to the source. What that made me realize is we all have to have that mentality. He doesn't do that because this is his first time doing this, or he knows from experience that if he sits in his chair, if he goes to the source, and if he stays patient, he doesn't cry, he doesn't say food, he doesn't do any of that. He lets me know, I'm sitting in my chair, you need to give me food. And a lot of us didn't have the luxury of being able to do shit like that. And I think that we need to start looking towards the behaviors of a child and the habits that they have. A lot of the times I feel doubt about, not a lot, not too much, not an unhealthy amount, but the fact that I'm still questioning here and there, maybe I might not reach that milli, maybe I don't have that 5 milli, maybe I won't have a Maybach, maybe I won't have a driver someday, maybe I won't get lost in my house. I have those doubts sometimes, but I know it's gonna happen, so it really doesn't matter. He's not like, maybe I should just sit on the floor. If he sits on the floor, he knows, I don't know if you want to eat. He knows, go to your chair, grab your tray, put your tray on your shit. You're gonna have something to eat if you do that. If I see you doing that, I know that you want something to eat, and you're gonna get something to eat every fucking time. Let's have that expectation. Expect yourself to perform. Stop acting like it's not gonna happen, because that's what happens. When you expect it to not happen, it doesn't happen. If you develop certain patterns, it happens. God, the universe, life, nature, Whatever you want to call it, it's always going to come through. If you set yourself up to win, if you have certain patterns, if you have certain expectations, if you have certain even entitlements, confidences, it's going to happen. Okay, and that's what I learned from my son today. I love you, Jimmy. Thank you for that lesson. Set yourself up to win, develop certain patterns, and be confident in what the fuck you do. He's not like, maybe I should sit in the kitchen. Maybe I should try to open. My son Jimmy knows where the fuck food comes from. We cook together. He sees what the fuck me and Liz do. He knows where food comes from. Never has he ever in his whole existence tried to open the refrigerator. He knows where the food comes from. He knows where the water comes from. Never has he ever played in the toilet. He knows if he's thirsty, don't play in the toilet. Go get your cup. Your cup will be filled. Sit in your chair. And I will get your tray and I'll put food on your tray. Let's have that expectation. Let's have those actions towards life. We know. We know about the law of attraction. We know energy never dies. We know where we're going after death. Well, there's no such thing as death. Death is dead. But we know what the fuck happens. Let's learn from baby Jimmy, and let's do what we need to do, man. That's it, man. It's Aaron motherfucking Moses. 7 minutes of heaven. Peace.